Hey guys, so we're going to take our SketchUp model and we're going to create a couple of views. What we want to do is get down to the lower level and we want our little SketchUp person to be right there at the horizon level. So I like this view. I'm going to hit the little plus sign here under scenes and let's get another view going, and this time we'll do it more as a perspective view. And I like that one, so I'll hit save. I can rename these scenes. So this one I'll call Money Shot 01 and hit enter. And for this one, I'm going to call it Aerial View. Cool. Go ahead and save this file. And while it's saving, let's open up Keyshot. Let's see where it's at with saving. Cool, looks like it's all done. I'm going to close this out. I've got a new file here. I'm going to import, and I'm going to bring in my SketchUp model. And I want to make sure the up orientation is Z. So go ahead and hit import, let that load, and check it out. First thing I notice is that it doesn't have any of the Keyshot materials yet, and that's because I haven't applied any. Here are your materials on the left. I can go ahead and click and drag whichever material I want. That's a cool look, but not the one I'm going for. I want a clay rendered model look, and that can be done using a paint material, and I'm going to find a paint matte white. We don't want anything reflective, so matte color is going to look better. I think that looks cool. So I'm going to go to camera, and I'm going to find some of those scenes that I had saved earlier and double click it. I can still adjust what is in my scene by zooming out. I can change the perspective value, which is the focal length, by adjusting this one here. And if I like that one, I'm going to go ahead and hit render. And it's right here. I want to go ahead and choose the output folder by clicking this little folder here. And for this particular rendering, I'm going to save it to the desktop. All right, this one's ready to go. Let's hit render. Awesome, it's all done. Let's go ahead and hit Photoshop. So I'm here in Photoshop. I'm going to go to File, Open, and I'm going to go to the desktop because that's where I saved my render, and open that file up. So now that I got the file here, I'm going to go to File, Place Embedded, and I'm going to start to populate this render with entourage. So I've got my entourage folder here. I'm going to go ahead and pick one of my people and bring him in. This guy is enjoying his coffee. I'm going to scale him down a little bit. And what we want is we want everybody's eye level to be about the same. So I'm going to leave him right there. I'm going to bring in another guy. And let's bring in this lovely young couple. And same thing, just scale them down. Make sure you keep them proportionate. I'm going to scoot them over here. Let's bring them right over here. And let's bring in a couple more. I like this one. She's walking around. Scale her down, bring her down to the same eye level. And let's go the other way so we can make her seem smaller and further away. And I will put her way back here. Let's actually match that. Cool. Put one more. Let's get a cyclist going. Scale him down, bring him about to eye level. Scale him down this way to make him smaller. Just match that eye level again. And let's make him a little smaller. Make it appear like he's way in the back over there, riding around our site. Perfect. That looks pretty good. Each of these guys are separated by layers. I can turn them all on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all of them and group them into one folder by pressing this icon here. And I'm going to name that folder Entourage. What I can do with this now is I can change the opacity of all of the Entourage all at the same time, now that they're all grouped into one folder. I'm going to do that by making sure I'm clicked here on Entourage, and I'm going to lower the opacity. I'm holding down Shift and using the scroll wheel to change this value. By holding down Shift, I can constrain it to 10 degrees. If I let go of Shift, Photoshop is going to allow me to go in increments of 1 degree. So I'm going to hold Shift and get it down to about 60%. Just like that. And there you go, you're all done. Just save your file. I'll save it here as a Photoshop file first. And I'll go ahead and call it Money Shot 1. And it's a Photoshop file. Go ahead and save that. I'm going to replace my old one. That's fine. And I'm going to do another file save as. And this time I'm going to make it a JPEG, which will allow me to put it on my board. I could put it online or social media, whatever I want to do. Go ahead and save. It's going to replace my old one. Yes. Press OK. You're all done. All right, good luck, guys.